I've often wondered, do we really and truly rely on God's grace for everything? Today, in case you haven't been keeping track, is the 100th edition of Grace to Go. And so I've asked a friend of mine to help me out with today's lesson. So, in fact, she's actually going to play and sing. So if we were playing Jeopardy, this would be like an audio daily double. But think about that. Do we really rely on God's grace for everything? The Lord says, my grace really is sustaining and it is sufficient. It's something that you can count on day in and day out, no matter what challenge you're facing. God didn't offer adoption to the world without providing enough grace to cover everyone and everything. And God didn't sacrifice the Son for only a few people to experience grace. No, that happened for everyone. So today, I want you to hear the first verse of one of our very favorite hymns. In fact, most of the summer we sing all or part of this. It's called Thy Holy Wings, and it tells us that grace can be lived in every moment of every day. In fact, if you listen carefully, Kristen is going to play, she's going to sing that verse, and those are the last words of that verse. So what's the point of hearing that? Rely on God for your daily needs. It's a mistake to think that you can do it every day, every time, in every situation. If God is willing to grace your life with the big things, things like saving your soul, then God can sufficiently sustain your life here on this earth. God's grace may not always appear in a form that you and I would like, but it's always there when we need it. And so, again, I'll ask, do you rely on God's grace for everything? Or do you rely on yourself for some things? Maybe as you're going through your day, be aware of those moments of grace and write them down. How would your day be different if you repeated words of Thy holy wings, especially those words at the end that say, and let my every moment be lived within Thy grace? Tell me, isn't that really what Grace to Go looks like?